Is meh branding costing your business? When you look and sound the same across all of your marketing channels, you're much more likely to inspire trust in your customers. They'll be able to recognize that it's your social media post in their feed just by looking at the colors and the layout. They'll know that it's your newsletter in their inbox just from the tone of voice that you use in your copy. But when your branding is inconsistent, it costs you big time. Stay tuned for the 4 ways it costs you and find out how you can save yourself all of this hassle when we reveal our handy checklist at the end of the video. The first way that inconsistent branding costs you is that when you design your marketing visuals using a different font palette or using a different style of icon every time, or when your in-store employees wear a different uniform to work, you're not only missing out on the opportunity you have to build your customers' trust, but you're actively eroding it. People like familiarity. When you mix it up all the time, you're giving off the impression that you're inconsistent and unreliable. Your customers are thinking, if they can't even choose and stick to a color palette, what will their service be like? The second way that inconsistent branding is costing you and your business is when your branding is all over the place, you're also making it that much harder for your audience to recognize you at a glance. A Nando's ad can pop up on the TV, and before they even get to the end screen with their logo and call to action, you know that it's them. They've curated a specific vibe that you can recognize a mile away. When you fail to do the same for your brand, you're missing out on the power of instant recognition and the effect it has on faster conversions and sales. If you're finding this interesting, please like and subscribe for even more tutorials on design and marketing. The third way that inconsistent branding is costing you is that it leads to wasted marketing efforts. It won't matter how much time you spend writing a dozen blog posts for next month or how much content you post onto your socials. You'll simply reinforce how unprofessional your business is in your client's mind instead of convincing them to make a purchase. This is also true for paid marketing efforts. You can invest in paid social or search engine marketing ads, but wishy-washy branding will lead to wishy-washy results. People will react much more favorably to marketing that clearly demonstrates that your business has poured time, effort, and yes, even money into its appearance. Finally, inconsistent branding will actually cost you, as in money. You might invest a ton in putting up a new website, only to find it's not converting as it should because it doesn't capture the same vibe as your other marketing materials. You might put some money behind a youthful, energetic radio ad, only to find that your audience is too jarred by your formal professional branding on your website to actually book a call. If you're ready to say no to all of the cost of inconsistent branding once and for all, download our brand audit checklist. The link's in the bio below. This easy to follow list will help you to understand where your branding is falling short so that you can get your business back on track. Let us know in the comments if you've had to deal with any of the costs of inconsistent branding. See you next time, Modian.